Hey everyone, I'm your host Fazali Channa, and today we are going to talk about the Loki Season 2 Episode 4, which is a thrilling ride into the unknown with shocking twists and turns that will leave you on the edge of your seat. The episode picks up where the previous one left off. So, this episode was a wild ride from start to finish with exciting action sequences, suspenseful twists and turns, and unexpected reveals. One of the things that makes this episode so exciting is the way it constantly, subverts expectations. Just when you think you know what's going to happen, the writers throw a, curveball at you. This keeps the episode suspenseful and engaging throughout, and it makes for a truly unforgettable viewing experience. So guys, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, and don't waste the time and start the breaking down of this episode. So this video is full of spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, then stop this video right now. And if you want this hidden details about the Loki season 2 episode 4, then watch this video till the end. And thank you. Loki Season 2 Episode 4 features a great collection of fun MCU references and Easter eggs. As the titular god of mischiefs means Loki and his allies at the TVA work to prevent the entire institution from imploding. There are several connection points to the chapters of the MCU as well as some key references to the original Marvel comics. Likewise, there may even be teases for the rest of the show and the future of the MCU's new big bad Kang the Conqueror. As seen in previous episodes of Loki, the god of mischief and his allies are trying to stabilize the TVA's temporal loom, which is in danger of overloading and destroying them all. This is thanks to Sylvie, who killed He Who Remains in the finale of Loki Season 1, the secret founder of the TVA and the creator of the Sacred Timeline. Although things go horribly wrong by the end of Loki Season 2 Episode 4, there are several exciting Easter eggs and references along the way. So, the first Easter egg was a Protocol 42. When viewing her secret history, Ravonna Renslayer learns that she once fought by He Who Remains' side during the first multiversal war. However, He Who Remains then instructed Miss Minutes to enact Protocol 42. This directive resulted in the new agents of the TVA having all their minds wiped, including Renslayer herself. This explains why none of the TVA agents remembered their past lives on the second timeline, and it's been suggested that their minds were routinely wiped to keep them from questioning their purpose. That being said, 42 is a major number in the Marvel universe, connecting to both Miles Morales' Spider-Man and Mr. Fantastic. 42 was the identification number of the spider that bit Miles Morales in the original comics, while also being the designation of the Earth the spider came from, the multiversal reality in which Miles Morales became the Prowler instead as seen in Spider Across the Spider-Verse. Likewise, Prison 42 is the name of the negative zone prison created by the Mr. Fantastic with the help from Hank Pym and Tony Stark in the comics. The number 42 is also potential reference to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, as the number was provided answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe and everything. So Ravonna's secret history mirrors the comics. Learning that she was a commander of armies during the first multiversal war and a key ally of He Who Remains, Ravonna Renslayer's secret history in the MCU mirrors how critical she was to the Kang the Conqueror in the original Marvel comics. On the page, Ravonna gave Kang new motivation for his conquest, and they shared, very romance across time and space. While Victor Timely rejected her, it will be interesting to see if Ravonna might form a relationship with a different Kang variant in the future. 6. Ouroboros Name and Time Paradox. While Obi claims in Loki Season 2 Episode 4 that he learned everything he knows from Victor Timely, Timely reveals he learned everything from the TVA guidebook, subsequently wrote, creating a massive temporal paradox where they both learned from each other with no known point of origin. As such, Obi says it's like a snake eating its own tail. The classic symbol known as Ouroboros is namesake. This further points towards Obi's major significance in the future of Loki Season 2. Number 5. Victor Timely's, temporal device. Having a critical piece needed for Obi and Cassie throughout multiplayer, throughout multiplier. Victor Timely's prototype device, referred to as the culmination of his work, looks rather familiar. As such, it may very well be the multiversal engine core seen in the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which was used to power Kang's time sphere. Perhaps it has multiple uses, with the ability to harness and power temporal technology, while also setting up Victor Timely as a far more intimidating variant of the King the Conqueror. Loki references the MCU's first Thor movie. During Loki's intense debate with Sylvie about the merits of the TVA, he references the events of 2011's Thor and his brother's banishment from Asgard to Earth. Once Thor came back, changed with the greater compassion. Loki believed Thor had succumbed to the sentimental weakness. However, he has since learned that compassion and sparing the life of an enemy isn't weakness, something he tries to convince Sylvie of in this new episode of Loki season 2. During the events of Loki season 2 episode 4, Sylvie asks Loki if it wouldn't be easier to burn the entire TVA to the ground and start over. This is likely a reference to Loki season 1, when Loki himself was first put in the TVA's custody, and he promised to do the same, seeing as how he would yet to evolve from the villain he once was. As such, it's quite remarkable to look and see how far Loki has come, especially now that he is trying to save it for the sake of the entire multiverse. So someone worse, Sylvie teases the King the Conqueror. Sylvie also fears in this new episode of Loki season 2 that sparing Victor Timely and the TVA means she and Loki will simply have to hope that he doesn't become he who remains, or someone worse. That someone worse is likely a new variant of a King the Conqueror, like the many seen in Ant-Man Wasp Quantumania. Council of Kings. Perhaps Timely could even become the hinted Prime King ahead of Avengers The Kang Dynasty, which will release in 2026. Miss Minutes lockdown mirror Jurassic Park. Working with Ramona to forge their own path without Timely, Miss Minutes locks down several networks within the TVA before Obi reboots the entire system to force her out. However, a logged screen and message initially appeared on the TV's screen and templates featuring Miss Minutes wagging her finger and saying, access denied. This is certainly meant to call back to Wayne Knight's Dennis Nerdy in Jurassic Park, when he similarly blocked access to the park's system. You didn't say the magic word. So guys, if you have any question regarding this episode, ending or anything, you can comment me down, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.